Hello friends, I hope you guys are well. Today we are picking up with our declutter challenge for the year where we are going to declutter 25 spaces in 2025. We have already made a good start. I'm going to step aside. I'm going to put up all the spaces that we've already decluttered and organized together. Today's focus is going to be more manageable, small areas that really add up to have a big impact on your home. We're going to have a challenge within a challenge because I'm going to grab my donation bag and I'm going to challenge myself to collect 25 items today to donate, and I encourage you to do the same. If you're new, welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. You can join this declutter challenge at any time. I've created a playlist where you can go back and watch to get that extra motivation. I walk you through my declutter process to make it easy, fun, very manageable, and then I also like to share organization strategies. So definitely today we're going to get into that organization because as we declutter small spaces throughout my entire house, I'm going to show you organization plans that I have in place and some that we just need to reset and rethink. I'm so thankful you're here. Grab that donation bag and a big old coffee and let's get started. Okay, as you just saw, our first stop is going to be my nightstand. I have been wanting to get this thing decluttered and organized for far too long. Today is the day. It is going to feel so good. I have just a lot of trouble spots here. I just showed you. I have everything shoved in here. I have all my books in here. There's a bookshelf in the basement in the craft room, as you guys just saw when we organized my craft room. So I'm going to take the books that I am not currently reading, which that's all but 2 of them because I am on Onyx Storm. We can talk later in the comments. Anybody that's reading this, no spoilers for anybody, but if you are reading this series, please let's discuss. Oh my gosh, it's so good. All right, so I've got that I'm reading. I started book 3 right before that book came out, and so I'm pausing this one, but I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm only a few pages in, but I'm gonna keep this one up here. But besides that, every other book that's in there needs to go down to the basement on the bookshelf, so I have a laundry basket to put those in. We'll get those organized today. But there's a lot of decluttering that needs to happen. Our daughter Rory loves to draw me pictures at night instead of going to sleep. So I have a ton of pictures she has drawn me that I just put in the drawer every night as she keeps bringing them into me. So I have all of those in there that I haven't been wanting to get rid of. We'll talk about the mindset and how I am able to get rid of stuff that my kids make for me as I'm decluttering with you guys. But then we have cords and stuff that probably need to go back down to our charging station. I have a new organization product I'm going to share with you guys when we get to the organization part that's going to hold my cords in place. So we're going to set up some new systems in here. But first, let's get some decluttering done. Okay, let me walk you through my mindset and just kind of the similar routine that I follow anytime I declutter a space. The first thing I do is take everything out. I think it is so important to remove everything so you can truly see what's hiding in those deep, dark, cluttered corners of your home. And as I take things out, I organize it with a purpose. I put like with like. So I'm going to put all of my artwork from Rory, as you just saw, in a pile. I'm going to put all of my cords in a pile, all my hair ties, all the books, because that will help you see what you truly have in each category. And that just helps you declutter even more. And you really have to be ruthless. I constantly use the term ruthless because that is just the best way to describe the mindset of getting rid of things. If you are somebody who has a really hard time donating items, just try to think about how it is going to help and impact somebody else's life in such a positive way for something that you're not even using, something you haven't touched in over a year, somebody could need in their everyday life. So I just constantly think about that. And so let's talk about kids' artwork. Let me know in the comments what the hardest thing is for you to declutter and donate. For me, it's definitely colored pens. I love colored pens. I have so many of them. I have the hardest time getting rid of them. And then the other thing is my kids' artwork or anything that my kids make for me. A couple of ideas for that is you could take a picture of something. You feel the guilt, you feel the mom guilt about getting rid of things that your kids make for you. But at some point you have to realize the cost outweighs the benefit, because if you keep every little thing that your kids have made you, it's going to pile up everywhere. It's going to stress you out. So hold on to obviously those few things that mean a lot to you, but the rest, it's time to recycle it. I can't think of one time that I have been able to see any artwork that I made as a child, and I am doing just fine. I'll probably hold on to this one. This is a Mother's Day card that Rory made for me, I think 2 years ago, so it's been in here for quite some time. I have not cleaned this out in forever, but I love it when their teacher has a spot where it says, how old is your mom? And they either guess that you're like 105 or like 19. It's amazing. It either makes you feel real good about yourself or really bad about yourself. This one, she guessed that I was 27, so I'll take it. I am gonna hold on to this. And then I found another homemade Mother's Day card, so we'll keep this. I think the number one thing that I had in there, which I thought would be books, it's actually hair ties. I probably have 25 hair ties in my nightstand. I'm gonna put these back in the bathroom. The next step after we declutter everything and take everything out is to clean the space. We have to take advantage when these spaces are empty and give it a nice cleaning. I like to vacuum, dust, wipe it down and clean it before I put anything back in. Everything decluttered and cleaned, let's talk about my favorite part of the process, which is organization. So I have a couple of products I want to share with you guys. Just know if anything is linkable, I will put it in the video description box for you. If you're new, I like to do affordable products that everybody has access to and things that are functional. I love the aesthetics, rainbow colors, sign me up, but if it's not functional, I always go for function over fancy. So very important priority for me. Here is something that is very functional. Target in the dollar spot right now has a ton of organization products and they're $5 or less. This guy is $5. This came from Amazon. I'm so sorry, you guys. We are gonna use Target products later on in this video. This one is from Amazon. Still very affordable. I will link it. And speaking of Amazon, I'm actually working on my Amazon storefront. If I have it ready in time when this video comes out, I'll give you a quick tutorial later then. I'll just show you my computer screen and show you how to navigate an Amazon storefront because it can be a little bit confusing. And just on a side note, you don't get charged any extra money when you click on people's Amazon affiliate links. It just helps us out. All right, back to my Amazon, not Target organization item. This one I love because you can remove the centerpiece. So it has these really cool brackets inside so you can do pens and pencils and just smaller things and keep them separate and not falling all over the place. Or you can take out this centerpiece. Of course, it's gonna be more challenging when I'm actually showing you guys. There we go. So it comes out and you can just use it as a larger storage bin. I have 2 of them. It comes as a 2-pack. So I'm gonna get these set up in my drawers and I think that's all that I need as far as product holding items because all I'm gonna keep in my drawers are important cords that I have, some journals, some pens. I do like to sit in my bed at night and just kind of write into my planner for the next day. And you know your girl loves colorful pens, so I have to have my colorful pens there and highlighters. So I want to get that all organized. And then just my books. So I don't have a ton that I need to store in here and I'm gonna hold to that now that we've taken the time to declutter it. A couple of other items that I'm gonna try for the first time. So last time I worked on organization over here, I tried command strips to hold my iPhone charger cord and our remote control charging cord. Those only lasted for a day or 2 and then they just came unstuck. So I'm trying something a little bit more legit. And these are by Joy Room. These are magnetic cord holders. So let me show you. It comes, I just got a 6-pack because I really don't need that many, but they have like massive packs of these. These might be good on my desk too. I'm starting to think I might set some up on my desk, but these just come with a little sticky pad. So just be careful where you put it. I think I was hesitant because I was worried that it would get stuck and pull the finish off of the table, but I'm gonna put them in a discreet spot. Well, it won't matter if that happens, but they just open up and they just hold your little cords. So I'm excited to get these set up because I can't even tell you how many times something falls off the table and then I'm doing acrobats to try to reach my phone off the charger and put it back on it. So this should hold everything in place. I will certainly keep you guys updated. The only other thing that I'm gonna set up that is new for me, speaking of rainbow colors, these are on clearance at Target. I just happened to be there and see them. These are just cable tie holders. And so since I have a couple of cords that are gonna be stored inside of my nightstand that I don't use on a daily basis, I thought these would be fun just to wrap around and hold them in place so they're not getting all tangled and jumbled, messed up in there like they were when we were opening up those drawers. So this could be fun. So again, an example where it can be fancy and aesthetic, but also functional. All right, let's organize. Okay, exciting development. I just realized they come in different sizes. So here's a row of shorter ones and then a row of longer ones. I think the shorter ones are gonna be perfect for our project. Okay, it's kind of a tricky angle, but I wanted to show these to you guys. So far, I love them, and they're magnetic. So they open and close pretty securely. And then I can just take these cords and just keep them down here, out of sight. You don't even see them from the front until I actually need them. And then when I need them, I'll just pull them up and I'll have them. And then I can just store them back down there. These are really, really nice. I like them a lot so far. So quick tour, I'm just keeping right here my latest book that I'm reading, and then remote control. I ended up not even needing that second organizer here, so we can use it somewhere else. I have the book that I'm gonna read next, my journals, and just all the different items that I wanna keep close by. And then this drawer, completely empty, and something that's really important to me, just because I have space for storage doesn't mean I need to fill it. So this is a really good feeling. Oh my gosh, so much better, you guys. I just feel like a weight is off my shoulders, and especially at nighttime when I'm going to bed, just the calmness, calming the chaos is so important. All right, let's go to our next spot. All right, here is our next spot that I just want to get organized, and this is our laundry room. I do have a system in here that works when I actually keep up with this system. So here's my pajamas from last night. Let's put those in the dirty clothes. I have a basket for each kid. And so these are all of the sports uniforms for basketball right now. We have several because our son Liam is on 2 different teams. Our son Charlie plays. So Rory has her own bin. She's doing tumble and swim right now, so there isn't a uniform to have in there. I've actually been using this to put my workout clothes in at night, so I have them ready to go. Liam's bin and Charlie's bin. These are the t-shirts that go underneath of their jerseys, so at least that's ready to go. But I washed all of their uniforms on Sunday after the games and just kind of threw them up here. So I want to get them organized in the bin so we're ready to go for the weekend. This is out because I actually cleaned our shower for the first time in forever, so I need to get that put away. But let's just get this reset really quickly because this has definitely been something that's been stressing me out. If you have any kids who play sports or activities that require a uniform or equipment and things like that, let me know what organization system you use for that. Ever since we had the most stressful Saturday morning scramble trying to find my son's missing soccer uniform last year, I created a system. It was so necessary and it's so nice. I actually really like it. I think it's so simple just to have a basket with their name on it. And as soon as stuff gets washed, we put it in the basket. And clearly, I could have done a better job because I had it all just on the counter, but at least they were in the vicinity of the baskets. So I do recommend this system. These baskets came from Dollar Tree. I can link the video where I set this up last year with you guys, but I have to have some type of system with multiple children doing multiple sports on multiple teams, or else it is just too much to keep up with. Share your strategies and what you like to do so we can all get ideas from you as well. That took less than 5 minutes, and what a difference. I do have something for Rory's because I just realized her swim lessons that she does, they do require a swim cap, so I can keep that in there so I don't lose it. I have all the boys' practice jerseys, game jerseys, and t-shirts ready to go for the weekend, organized by kid, and this is just going to make everything so much smoother. All right, let's keep going. Okay, we're now in the craft room. I did just recently do this entire space for my Declutter Challenge series, so that is on the playlist. I'll link it for you guys in the video description box below in case you're interested. It's ideas for your entire home, not just a craft room. But I mentioned that I was going to probably grab the bookcase that's in the corner here and make that my own little personal library. So I brought down the whole basket. And it's an entire basket of books that somehow fit in my little nightstand. And I'm gonna now put them on this bookcase. As I'm doing that, I'm gonna declutter one more time to make sure it's a book that if I haven't read it, absolutely, I'll hold on to it because these are all books that my mom has either passed on or friends have given to me that I know is my taste in books. But if I've already read it, I'm just gonna kind of be in that mindset of, do I really think I'm gonna reread it? Or I'm a part of a book swap club. We're not a book club, we're a book swap club because book clubs stress me out. I don't like the pressure of having to finish a certain book in a certain amount of time. So it's a book swap club, which is so much fun. Highly recommend it. So if it's a book that I think I'll pass on to a friend, I'll hold on to it. But it's just, you really have to get in that mindset of, do I really need this? All right, let's go through them. I do try to get most of my books from the library, but it's hard when it's popular books like the ACOTAR series or Fourth Wing series, because then you're like 500th in line for the book, and I am just not patient enough to wait. But I do have a lower collection of books because I do try to go to the library. If you have any book recommendations, please drop them in the comments below. I was able to take a couple of them out, but not too bad considering how much I love to read, and I did have some type of an organization system. Those are all empty. Had all my Nora Roberts books right here. I love Nora Roberts, especially when she writes as J.D. Robb for her In-Depth series, if you're looking for a good series with a million books in it. And then I just tried to put the like with likes of my different series that I have, but not too bad, and it's nice to get them down here and out of the nightstand. Okay, we are gonna head into the office soon. Oh no, Annie's coming, so she might hit the camera with her tail. Before we go into the office, our next spot that I need to declutter is my Amazon boxes. Our recycling bin has been broken for 4 weeks. Somehow when they dumped it, the lid came off, so we've been waiting for a replacement. So the boxes have just been piling up in our foyer, and I can't take it anymore. I'm happy to report we got our new recycling bin yesterday. I probably could have broken them down and taken somewhere else, but obviously it just wasn't a priority. But today is the day to get those stressors, calm the chaos, get them out of our lives. So we are gonna just break down some boxes because remember, sometimes decluttering is not always about having items to donate. Sometimes it's about there's items you're gonna have to throw away or items that you're gonna recycle. It's about removing the clutter from your homes, removing the clutter from your brain, and that is our next step. Let's break down the boxes. Okay, let me know who in your house is responsible for breaking down the boxes for recycling. Steven is so good about doing the trash every single day, so I kind of volunteered to do the recycling. Plus, it's more fair because I'm always the one ordering everything. So the boxes that are coming in, it's from me ordering, but I am so terrible at breaking down the boxes. I always just wait until the night before recycling comes, and then it's like this marathon of breaking down the boxes. Is anybody else just really terrible at it like me? Please let me know. I'm trying to be better about it, but this is something that I've been trying to be better about for years. So it's clearly not that much of a priority for me at this time, but it felt so good to get these boxes broken down and recycled and out of our house. So it might be that motivation that I need to truly be better about breaking down the boxes. But let me know if anybody else out there is like me.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time.
Oh, it feels so good to get that done. It feels so good, Annie. It feels so good. Why do I put these things off? Just gonna lay here for a minute. You lay with me? Annie and I are just gonna lay here for a minute and just soak up how nice it feels.
And I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh.
As you can see, our next spot is going to be my office. Oh, Annie's about to hit the camera with her tail. Come on, Annie, come over here. I don't know what it is about my desk. It should be a place, good girl sitting. It should be a place that is a huge priority to keep it neat and tidy, because I sit here, I get my work done. It should be the most calm environment that I create, but for some reason it is always chaos. So I'm constantly cleaning my desk and resetting it, and I think it's a really important thing to do. I know it's a habit I need to be better about, because I can instantly feel more stress when I sit down and it looks like this. So I'm gonna take the time to quickly get this reset, go through some things, declutter while I'm at it. A lot of it is items that doesn't belong on my desk. So I'm gonna get those back where they belong and just get everything clean and tidy and just feel that calm take over me. Is your desk really messy too? Let me know in the comments.
Like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that
I am following the exact same routine as I declutter my desk. I'm removing everything that can be removed, and I'm putting like items with like items. But the biggest thing here is making a pile of things that don't belong on my desk, and then actually taking the time to go and put them away behind the scenes and just get that done. I'm trying to do things quickly. Like in the past, I'd see something that needed to be done, and in my mind, I feel like it would take much longer than it actually does. So I'm really trying to be more intentional and get things done in the moment. If I see something that needs to be put away, I'm taking the time to actually put it away, instead of putting that weight on my shoulders of, oh, I need to put that away eventually, or, oh, I need to clean that later on, because then it just piles and it piles. So I'm trying to, when I see things, I'm just taking care of it. And so that felt really good with my desk, to go ahead ahead and do that. And I have been so much better now about maintaining my desk and maintaining all of these spaces that we're decluttering, because that's the greatest thing. When we take the time to do a big declutter and find organization systems that work, then all we have to do is just maintain the spaces. And it's so much nicer when you have that reset, refresh moment and you can start over, and it just feels so much lighter and brighter and positive, and it is just the best feeling.
So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint. You got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it. You'll see. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me.
I love these magnetic cord holders. I can tell you now, it's been several days. So far, they're holding really, really well. And I think it's my favorite product that I have purchased recently for organization. I'm going to get more because there's so many places in our home that I could install those, and it would just have a big impact with just such a tiny little product. The next thing I want to show you guys is my new screen cleaner. This thing is awesome. You just spray it on and then you actually use the holder to clean the screen. It's made out of suede, and it is just a fun little product that, again, I use it on my phone, I use it on my screen, just something little that has a large impact. I got it on Amazon, so I will link that for you guys. Alright, the next spot I want to do is underneath this bench in our living room. This is where I keep all of our candles and just some seasonal decor items. Annie is coming to say hello. There's a lot under here, so definitely a lot of decluttering is going to be happening in here, but also just organization. It is just hard to find things, and I'm truly just shoving things in at this point. So we're going to take everything out and sort through this. Annie is smelling all the different smells of the candles, and we're going to get this where it needs to be. Okay, this has definitely turned into more of a project than I anticipated, but it's gonna feel good to get this done. So I have all of my candles over here that I want to keep, and then over here for our other cabinet, I'm gonna go through this quickly, and then I think I wanna store all my trays and all of my candlestick holders and things like that, and then my candlesticks with that, so that the things that go together are next to each other, and then I think that'll be a better system. everything is clean and emptied out, and I was able to get quite a few things for donations. And don't worry, I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to donate at the end of this video, because I think I'm going to have definitely more than 25 things. All right, let's start getting it organized and put back. Okay, let me share with you some of the organization products that I just went around my home and collected to possibly use to put all of these items away. So these, if you recognize these, I have these under Liam's bed, just a shorter version of them. When I purchased Liam's last year, I got these on clearance too at Joann Fabrics. I'll try to find them for you guys to link, but I see them all the time on clearance at Joann Fabrics if you have one of those near you. And then these are left over from when we reorganized our mudroom. So I have several of these that we could use. These are really pretty though, so I hate to store them away in there, but if they're functional, we're gonna do it. I have some of these baskets. Annie says hello. She's very much in the action today. I have these left over from our mudroom that we took out, so we could use these if we wanted to. These are the new things that I just recently got. If you watched my craft room organization, then you saw these wonderful scalloped edge Tina Turners. I don't call them Lazy Susans, it's mean. And then we also have these. Oh, Annie brought us her toy. Thank you, Annie. And then we also have these from Target. And these are all just $5 each, but it's just good. I always buy a couple of these when I'm there, and they're big, you know, several times a year storage containers, because I always find a use for them in our home. All right, let's start getting organized. As I organize, let me tell you what my plans are as we continue our 2025 Declutter Challenge. As promised, we're going to move to the kitchen next, so stay tuned. That's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to break it up into several sections because I think it's important to take the time to do it right. And if you take on your whole kitchen in one day, one video, first of all, that would be a really long video. We're talking hours, and also it would just be stressful. We want this to be a fun process where you are calming the chaos. You are not creating stress or chaos in itself. So I'm going to break it up into several videos. So we're going to do the fridge and the freezer in one, the pantry in one, and then cabinets in another. And I think after the kitchen, there's a couple of ideas that I have. Definitely need to take on my garage, but that is going to be such a project. So I have to really have the time for that one, but our garage really needs a good decluttering and organizing. Closets, my children's closets, that's where we need to head at some point. My closet, Stephen and I's closet as well, the bathroom. There's just so many possibilities. So let me know in the comments what areas you're really focusing on right now, and that might help guide me once we're done with the kitchen, because I want this to benefit you guys. But just remember, even if you're not decluttering and organizing the same space as me, it's not about us doing the exact same thing at the same time. It's just about that motivation and having a friend to hang out with and a cheerleader in your corner as you work through your own homes. And I hope that this is helping you. Please let me know in the comments. I'm just so excited to continue this journey with you guys, because I know it is having such an impact on my home in such a positive way. And I hope that it is doing the exact same thing for you.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night.
Wow, you guys, what a difference. I just want to kind of explain how I organize things. So in that gray bin, I was able to put all of my candlesticks and all of the candlestick holders and just so many different things. I kept these bunny candles close to the front because that's going to be our next season that we decorate for. And then I put some fall stuff behind that and all of my twinkle lights. And then I have all of my Christmas candles back there. So I basically took the seasons that I know are further away and just put a different season per bin and put those in the back. And then on these Tina Turners, I have all of my candles that I'm using right now, just kind of neutral, in between holiday type of candles. And it is just so much better now. And then over here, I was able to put most of my vases in that gray container, and then I just had that bigger one left over, and so I put that one on its own. I have some of my trays here, and then all of the rest of my little cake stands and trays for decor go in there, and then those are just my light up branches for fall. But oh my gosh, the amount, and also I just have to show you Annie, she is wanting a lot of attention. So good thing we are done with our decluttering and organizing projects. This just feels so good. Now I want to count out all of the items that I have to donate and make sure I hit my goal of 25.
Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
I hope that you enjoyed today's video and it's continuing to give you that motivation you need to get decluttered and organized in your own homes. I so appreciate you guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Our next declutter video, I will be doing another giveaway. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.